Okay.
Aw, someone drew my shattered glass version.
It's nothing.
Anyway, let's see.
I am so worthed. It makes me happy.
I am hype.
Hello, hype.
Hello.
Brr to you too. Hello, totally not star screaming, though you probably are.
Okay. I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page for 101 Dalmatian Street, and why would they name all of the dogs after the letter D?
I don't know, but they just did. Hello, Nindrago. Hello, Arasons. Arasons.
Can you guys hear us all right?
100.
I am using a new audio software, so do let me know if there's issues.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I gotta bring up the chat. I didn't realize we were live.
Nugget.
Oh dear.
This is a dog's world. There's a whole lot of love to give. So many pups to meet at 101 Dalmatian Street.
Copy.
Oh.
I know the whole song by heart, more or less.
And she will sing it if you ask her, so no one do that.
Oh,
Do it! Do it now!
No.
I've already sung all the way through, but I didn't do it while it was live streaming, so, they missed out. It's sad. What a sad world we live in.
because JetStream likes nuggets.
I love nuggets.
Everyone is food to JetStream, so she calls everyone nuggets.
You're a nugget.
Except for Nugget.
Yeah, I call nuggets chicken.
I was actually talking about the Rock Lord Nugget.
Oh my god! Kill it.
No,
I call that thing death.
No, he was the cool Rock Lord who actually looked like a robot because he was a robot. Unlike the other Rock Lords, which are apparently alive.
I'm going to nod my head and pretend that I understand what you just said.
He's talking
Nodding.
of the old law. The old law, the cartoon from the 80s. There was once a TV show called Transformers.
You don't say.
Yes, it was old. Then they had a
Like
movie.
you.
And they killed Optimus Prime. And then
No!
everyone got sad. And all the people that made the show were like, what? We just wanted to make more toys. We didn't realize people actually cared about these characters.
Yeah, so they brought him back, and that's how the legend
before.
of killing Optimus and then bringing him back to life came from.
But not before they put Duke in a coma bag.
He's the Frank
Yes.
of Duke.
Okay.
That's G.I. Joe.
See,
Yeah.
That's
When-
another story.
long and short, when Optimus Prime died, well, G.I. Joe was going to come out with their own movie shortly afterwards. But, of course, since Optimus Prime dying caused such a huge uproar in the cinemas, they quickly edited the G.I. Joe movie, so Duke, one of the main characters, who died by literally having a spear go through his chest, was put in a coma.
As they're
How'd that
zipping
work?
him up in a body bag.
Yeah.
Because they added in
Right.
a voiceover saying, Duke's in a coma. Because you can't say the D word, being die.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It was actually great because of how out of place the voice acting was.
I'm really alive, really! How come your lips aren't moving? They're moving, they're just numb!
The end of the movie.
Pretty much what it was.
End of the movie, they're like, "Oh, Duke came out of his coma." It's like, okay.
Yay!
I was such a dumb kid, I barely knew what was going on, so I saw Duke die on screen. It's just like, wow, that person sure is dead. Who's Duke? I was dumb as a kid.
Oh boy.
Well, anyway,
I believe you!
anyway, I'm
Knights
sure
of
you
the Vote
guys
of
want us to
Confidence.
get started with the tabletop game.
I don't know. We can be
Oh,
passive aggressive
nice.
to each other all night. Oh, sorry. We can do that while also playing in a tabletop role-playing game.
Yay!
Okay, so onwards. Boom.
Onwards and upwards. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
can't
have to
remember
sort
where
out
we
fate
left off.
points.
Give me my fake points!
Okay,
We're both at
there we
4.
go. And let's just make sure the dice thing is working. Yep, dice thing is working. Awesome. Who remembers where we left off?
The sign. Hold on a second. I must say to you, Techie, we're
Yes.
both at 4 fate points.
Oh,
Yeah!
you two are.
Cheapskate.
Haha.
Yeah, give us our points.
Okay.
Okay. Last session.
Well,
Uh,
actually felt like it was ages ago,
Uh,
wasn't it?
Yeah, probably because it practically was. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Okay.
JetStream decided to
Okay.
misbehave.
I
I
always
remember that
do.
much.
So that was the start of the last session, which is the start of every session.
Well, start of the
Yeah.
session, middle of the session, end of the session. Yeah, you can just slot it in. That JetStream decided to do something.
Yep,
Yes.
life is great.
As I recall, it was something to do with the discs. Oh, that's right.
Yep. Yeah, you guys found out about that.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm remembering it now. Right. Sorry, pardon me.
Oh,
Ugh.
ew.
Hey. All right. So, start of last session. JetStream was approached by a bad influence bot, who we are going to call Isaac. And she said,
Bad
"Hey,
influence
kid,
bot.
want to misbehave?" And JetStream's like, "I don't know you. Want to misbehave hardcore? I'm on board with this." So JetStream and Lysac went off to cause trouble for Bumblebee by stealing Bumblebee's stuff. Meanwhile, Retrowave was doing something? Oh, that's right. He was single-handedly pushing the plot onwards, looking for the discs, I think.
Yes.
can
I have
barely-
my own plot. I was doing stuff with the plot.
Yes. So that happened. JetStream caused an amount of loss of trust between herself and Bumblebee until Retrowave came up and said, "What's all this then?" and promptly embarrassed himself in front of Bumblebee by face planting into a tea set.
It was great.
It all makes sense. Go watch the previous episode if you want a more in-depth study of Retrowave's embarrassment and Jetstream's poor attempt at attempting to fool people, I think.
My attempt was amazing.
So in any case, they both get out of their mutual embarrassment where they are attacked by Cutie Honey, who promptly had a very bad day
Yes.
when she realized that, oh, right, these are PCs and they can roll good dice. And that's what they did, with Jetstream easily rocking Cloudy around so that she can't actually break in, and Retrowave taking the opportunity to promptly hack the crap out of her, out of Cutie Honey, not Jetstream. So now Cutie Honey is locked into one mode, which was the non-flying mode, which meant that she got to have a long and detailed conversation with Gravity. And Jetstream decided, oh, hey, let's press the super fast button, being the
hyperdrive.
The hyperdrive. You're not supposed to activate those in atmosphere because going at relativistic speed in atmosphere tends to do bad things to all people involved, like setting the upper atmosphere on fire.
That will be alright.
Not so great. In any
didn't
case,
in
we
this
managed
case.
to point it upwards into space. And in this case, we didn't. shot up there. Maybe didn't tear apart Cloudy, but that was all avoided. So Retrowave just said, "All right, I'm gonna go check the outside of the ship to make sure it's not too badly damaged. Stay here." To which JetStream took as, "Hey, the second I'm outside of the ship, I want you to immediately go back into orbit and strand me in space." To which JetStream was all too happy to say, "Hey, okay, buddy." So Retrowave terminated his way back inside of Cloudy, tore open the front cockpit, and picked up JetStream, shook her a whole bunch, tossed her over his shoulder, and turned off the console.
Oh, that was great.
They got mad at each other, and then decided to just bury the hatchet by watching some discs, which JetStream had been holding in her cockpit since episode 2. Callbacks!
Yep.
Boom!
So we looked over those discs and noted that all these discs were just the Decepticons sending reports to each other saying, "Hey man, we've looked at all these places and we couldn't find Megatron. So I took a picture of myself looking confused and shrugging." So Retrowave said, "All right, well, we need to send this all to Optimus Prime." And Jetstream says, "No, we shouldn't. We should go look for Megatron." And Retrowave said, "That's the dumbest idea I've heard you say this minute." And Jetstream said, "Nuh-uh." And Retrowave said, "Uh-huh." And Jetstream looked at him really sad, and Retrowave got sad. So it's like, "All right, we can go see Megatron, but no acting dumb." And Jetstream's like, "Yay." Meanwhile, Retrowave is still going to send all that report to Optimus Prime and let her know what's going on.
Okay. Right. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right. So, Retrowave, you get a free fate point.
Yay!
Okay.
What do I get?
A couple of paper clips and a Subway coupon.
No! I want a big point too.
Well, earn it
Well,
then.
you should...
Oh, I already have by being adorable. Sniffles.
That's why you got 4 fate points.
I need another one.
Well, you'll have to accept it being in, won't you?
Oh, meow.
Sorry, give me...
Ew.
There we go.
That's what you get.
Oh, that was gross.
What?
Yeah,
What did I miss?
smelly
You guys went
dick.
robotic for a second.
I burped loudly. It was funny.
Okay, that explains the big cloud of static.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is the program I'm using is still in beta, but it gives me some extra channels to be able to mess around with things, so we'll see how it goes. If it keeps getting bad, we'll try and switch back. But, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Right, well, you guys are now back at the Academy, because this just seems to be the go-to place for, well, ship parts, because Cloudy does need some repairs. Okay?
Alright.
So, during this
That's
time...
the Academy.
So yeah, the hyperdrive did take some damage, although it didn't peel apart the skin, which is good.
Okay. You do have heat wave there.
That looks really funny.
Yeah. JetStream,
I need to update that, seriously.
She hasn't gone around to doing it, but hey, that's fun. She's been busy. No
Yes.
pressure or anything. But do it now. I mean, Heatwave is actually kind of wondering what the heck happened to your ship. Like, is there something he should be aware of? Like, a certain mountain being crashed into?
We crashed into a mountain?
No, call back to, when, the last ship from this place went flying at supersonic speeds.
Oh!
Yeah, that was a
right.
while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a while back.
Alright.
As you can see, the ship is still in one piece.
Well, yes, I can see that, but, what happened?
Right. Hey, JetStream, you want to tell him what happened?
Retrowave happened.
Smooth, JetStream, smooth.
Yeah, I know, aren't I?
So yeah, we got attacked by a Decepticon Triformer. She
triple
tried to
changer?
get in to the ship, and we disagreed.
Uh-huh. And I can see that they disagreed quite wholeheartedly.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they didn't want to leave, so I kind of had to hack into them so they couldn't keep flying after us. Turned out it was a lot easier than I thought. JetStream also took my suggestion of turning on the engines to max to be hyperdrive in atmosphere.
Oh.
So, yeah, technically I happened. Silly me.
Okay,
Yep.
well... Very well. It sounds like JetStream needs to learn a few things about flying in atmosphere, it seems.
Oh.
Yeah, she does. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a seeker. Do you think you could find someone who is a seeker that'd be able to teach her how to fly?
Well, there's Blades. He's not a seeker, but he does know a fair amount about... Oh, right. Sorry, Blades is currently signaling to me in the distance, saying, no, God, no, please, no, never again.
I love you, Blades!
Ah!
You gave me a hug and a speech roll. Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah, thanks, Blades. Cool. That's really, really good. Anyway, so do you think you could find anyone else that could teach JetStream how to fly?
Well, Seeker Autobots are rare. I mean, there's always...
Starscream!
Well, no, there's...
He said
there's me.
Autobots.
There's me.
Oh, you're not
technically-
Starscream.
What? Do you want me to get Stellar Star for you?
No, it's Starscream.
Oh, hey, Lyzak. What are you doing here?
Stalking.
Stalking?
Stalking. Hunting. Stalking. I don't know.
She's
Oh.
a cat, is what she does.
Yeah, I guess so. There is that. So, do you think you could teach JetStream how to fly?
Yeah, I guess. What do you need her to be able to do? Fly under radar? I'm really good at that.
I just need her. I just need someone to show her how to escape quickly. Perhaps someone to let her know that it's not a good idea to go into hyperdrive in atmosphere.
Oh. JetStream, it's not a good idea to go into hyperdrive in atmosphere. There, lesson
Okay,
done.
good. I've got it.
She's a fast learner.
I know, I'm great.
Very impressive. In any case, I'll leave her in your capable hands. In the meantime, I need to do some repairs on Cloudy.
Okay, I guess. Pete,
Isaac, want to have a tea party?
I was gonna hunt around for anything to mess with, but okay.
Meh, you're boring. I'll do something else.
Oh, well,
Blades!
so you don't want to know about it.
I do want to know about it!
Whoa,
He's the clown,
What are you
right?
teaching her about?
She leans over to you and just winks. You know, like, yeah, I'm winding her up.
Lyzak.
What?
I mean, I understand that she needs to know about these sort of things as she gets older, but I think
What?
maybe she should have that sort of conversation with, someone who's more mature.
What's he talking about?
I have no clue anymore. What are you
Right,
talking about?
I mean, if you... Okay, look. Now, you see, when Cybertronians are created, it's a complicated process.
Okay, Radio Wave, how old are you?
Retrowave.
Radio
and
Wave.
I don't know.
Old enough to know about cyber doodles.
Like
Okay.
20 cycles?
Okay.
No, 19. 18 cycles?
Okay, basically you're the Earth equivalent of a 19-year-old, right?
Yeah. I mean, last year, Earth cycles are basically equivalent, right?
Okay, she basically points out that she's actually 2 cycles older than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Seekers are normally smaller because, you know, we have to be lightweight. So don't treat me like a little kid.
No. I wasn't meaning that. I mean, just, you know, I wasn't sure how JetStream was going to react to this.
What?
Look, I was just gonna wind her up and have her curious about something and tease her along for the next few hours while you work. But hey, if you don't want me to do that, she can keep bothering you.
I will be forever in your debt.
Uh-huh. Okay, JetStream, come with me. I want to show you something cool.
Okay.
Heatwave just looks over and is like, isn't the green one meant to be a Decepticon?
I don't think so. I think she's kind of like unaligned.
Ah, okay. Ah, that'll do.
Look, I'm pretty sure JetStream's going to get into trouble no matter what I do, and I'm pretty sure Lysak isn't crazy. So that's good enough for me. Now, if you excuse me, I have an important call to place, so bye!
Okay.
And he runs off to Cloudy at full sprint.
Well, very well. Okay, we'll first cover JetStream, so... Riot, come on,
Yay.
Riot. Okay, and so... Right.
Boo 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 boo.
Lysak leads you into the
They
academy...
transform into a family symbol.
What?
They transform into a family symbol.
Oh, I
see
see
it
what you
right there.
mean.
I can get it.
The on the screenshot, I have it says family on it.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just imagining Wedge is still stuck up there. We're like, guys.
Help me! I've been
No.
out here for weeks. I need energon.
Okay, Lysak leads you into like the base, and it's like, you realize how much cool stuff they keep in here? Like seriously, they have a space bridge here.
Cool.
Yeah, we could go anywhere in the world, or heck, the galaxy if we wanted to.
That sounds cool.
And
Lysak, no.
And heck,
No, Lysak, no,
you
stop.
know some of the artifacts they have around here, like she leads you down like this wing that's like it looks like it's set up like a museum, and she points out to things like, yeah, these are rescue bot relics, like power tools and wait, what do the rescue bots call them?
I don't know, power up things.
Yeah. But, showing all the ancient ones and all the different functions, and she's like, yeah, this one can melt through glass. Apparently this one liquefies metals without it getting hot.
Ooh, ah.
Imagine being able to attach that to the side of a spaceship and just go into it. No destruction, nothing. They wouldn't even know you were there.
Energized tools, that's what it's called.
Energon gear, right. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Energized tools, or whatever. Like, she's pointing out all these stuff. It's like, I wonder what else they have here.
I don't know.
Like, you realize what we could do with this stuff?
Rule the world?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say steal a whole lot of creds and retire comfortably, but yeah, okay. World ruling is totally an option.
Yay!
Okay, JetStream. I want you to roll your clever.
Okay.
What's your clever at?
Let's have a look. See.
That's not a good number.
1.
Oh, so on a 0 you're
Shut
like...
up!
No, seriously, like, it's basically on a 0 you're like, yes, these are tools. It's almost like she's excited over a new type of window cleaner or a new type of just vacuum cleaner. It's like you really can't care about this stuff. She is trying to get you excited and interested. And a few things are raising your interest. Like when she mentions that something can melt through metal, it's like, wait, what? How? But all in all, this is rescue bot stuff. It's not like weapons or treasures or anything that would actually help you rule the world.
I want a tiara.
Well, we could try and sneak into Optimus Prime's room. Maybe he has some cool stuff in there.
I don't think Optimus Prime would have a tiara.
Who said he doesn't?
Who said he does? It'd be weird.
What?
Hey,
He
don't
is
shame.
totally... No, he's
Prime
totally
looks
not a princess. Nuh-uh.
Prime looks amazing.
Well,
in a
maybe he
tiara.
has a crown, like,
How would you know?
Maybe he has a crown instead.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. She leads you to Optimus Prime's temporary quarters, and starts hacking the door, asking you to keep a lookout.
Uh-huh. Why do I have to stand outside? You stand outside.
What? You're gonna try and hack
Gotcha
the
there.
door?
I can't hack the door, but I'll go in after you've hacked it.
Well, I need you to keep watch. We're not exactly allowed in.
I don't wanna.
You're being a sassy little attention seeker, aren't you? You really want to kick
That's
up
what
a
I
fuss,
do.
don't you?
Yeah.
Do you want a fate point to kick up a fuss and ruin Lyzak's plans?
Yes.
Ugh. As you decide to just throw a tantrum. No, it's not
Yeah.
fair. Why should you do what she says? She's not the boss of you.
Can I have a stunt that's just picking up JetStream and throwing it at someone? You deal with her now! She's your problem!
Lyzak's just like, no, you just... Okay. I didn't want to say this, but... I think... maybe someone's trying to steal something in Optimus Prime's office? And if we stop them, they'll
Isn't that what
reward us.
we're doing?
But no, we're not gonna steal anything.
Yeah.
We're stopping people from stealing something.
Yeah, but-
Yes.
But didn't we mention something about crown, and we wanted a crown, and you said that he might have a crown, and we're gonna go and take it, and that's why you're
yes.
opening the door.
Well, yes.
So therefore, I want to go in there and look for the crown.
Yes, indeed. So keep quiet, and we can get the crown.
Unless you're lying to me.
What? No. Why would I lie to you? What do I get?
Because you're
out of
a
it? You're
big,
the one
nasty
getting a crown.
thief.
I'm not getting anything out of this.
If there is even a crown.
And if there isn't, I still
How do
don't
I
get
know
anything.
that? How do I know that? There might be something else in there that you're looking for. How would I know?
Well,
Is this the conversation equivalent of a stroke?
well, okay, do you really want to know what I'm looking for?
Yes.
I'm looking
For
for your birthday present.
It's my birthday?
Well, I don't know when your birthday is. You're an orphan, so I decided that today is your birthday, and I want to find a birthday present. I'm sure Optimus Prime has one for you. He's basically Santa Claus, isn't he?
Oh boy.
As she tries to be sneaky.
I guess he is.
Okay, that's a couple of cocked dice. Let's... Wow, -2 on the dice. That still gets her up to a 5. No, wait, sorry, 4. She doesn't get to add that.
Nah.
Wait. Sorry, give me a sec.
Optimus is Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, that's
Fa
4.
la la la, love Christmas.
Are you gonna try and... Are you basically falling for what she says, or are you going to try and...
Don't know.
Well, you would have to be clever to try and work out what she's trying to pull over on you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, neg 1. What's your clever again?
1.
Okay, you got 0. So she succeeds with style, and you're like, of course he would! Optimus Prime wouldn't forget about your birthday! But if you don't know what your birthday is, he must have the present already!
Yay!
So watch the door. So watch out while I try and hack the door.
Stuff.
You're still not gonna do it, are you? She should open the door now, shouldn't
I
she?
wanna... Yeah, open the door now, jeez.
What?
So slow.
Fine, but if we get caught... No, quiet, Lysak, quiet, Lysak.
Super-duper, you're slow, Bubbo.
Wow! That's a neg
What?
3 on the dice. Okay, Lysak is using one of the few fate points she has to re-roll that. So the neg 3 on the dice is terrible.
Yeah.
That's a bit better. Plus 2. Okay, so bonus to her thief stuff, blah blah blah. So that's a 10. The door opens immediately. She just glares at you and then just snips 2 wires and the door flies open. There! You happy?
Yeah!
As in there... Okay... I wasn't expecting
What
company.
is that?
Well,
Huh?
you know what a human looks like. This is roughly human-sized, but it looks like a Cybertronian.
What?
Okay, this isn't good.
I
See, I
am
told you
a
someone was in there trying to steal something!
You thief! We're gonna destroy him!
Okay. What you do?
I'm going to attack with my plushies.
What, you're using that right off the bat? Your once per session?
Yeah, because he's evil! He's in Optimus Prime's room! Gotta destroy him.
Okay! Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, just... Okay, give me a sec. So... Flashy attack!
Boom, baby, boom!
As I was prepared for the long drawn out battle, but okay. So,
You thought wrong.
as you unleash all your plushies into the room, battering around, he suddenly leaps into the air vents and disappears.
Ah, well, that was a waste of my moves, but whatever.
What the? No, JetStream, get the alarms, now!
You get the alarms. I'm looking for my present.
Oh god, really?
Yeah,
Hello,
really.
darkness, my old friend.
Silence,
Okay,
yeah.
as she suddenly hits the alarms, and... Okay, we cut over to Retroway. So, sorry, I need to... Riot. Oh, where are you, Lysak? There you are. Sorry, I have way too many, things down.
That's fine.
Okay.
So anyway, that's why kicking small babies is completely immoral. Wait a second, what was I doing again? Oh, that's right.
What?
Forwarding these plans to Optimus Prime.
Ugh.
Riot, basically, Retrowave explained to Riot why passing JetStream off to someone else is not immoral and a violation of his duties.
Yeah, like I care.
Right. That's exactly the attitude. That's why you're my minicon. Now,
Uh-huh.
passing this information on to Optimus Prime. Can you open up a channel for me?
Yeah, okay, here you go.
You know, I half expect
Thanks, bud.
Riot to maybe install hydraulics inside Retrowave, so every so often inside Retrowave she just hits a button and he starts bouncing.
What?
You know, like those low ride cars?
Shut up and get on with the
Okay, fair enough.
RP, whatever.
Okay, as the call goes through to Optimus Prime, he's like, hello? Oh, Retrowave.
Prime, sir, sorry to wake you up at this time of the day, I think. I'm a little rattled right now. I've shoved JetStream off onto someone else for a few seconds because I need to forward this data to you before she realizes what I've done.
Sorry, I just need to think. Let's see. Damn. Okay. I was thinking now would be the ideal time for the alarms to now go off.
No, none of that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this thing.
All
I'm
of that.
meant to do it.
Do it!
I don't know. I'll offer you
All right,
a fate. Okay, no.
No, I refuse the fate point.
Prime.
No,
I'm ignoring
Jetstream.
that.
Jetstream, no. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right,
What
Prime, I've
information-
shoved all of the discs,
Okay.
and I'm sending them all to you. These are a direct scan of the entire disc, so that should be about as thorough as I can get it for you. This information is... It's not training discs, it's actual Decepticon information. They're still searching for Megatron.
Wait. What?
This isn't his coordinates, this is where they've been searching.
You're cutting out.
Oh, no! Clear up the signal! Cut it! Cut the signal!
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
As Riot just
Wait.
cuts it.
Okay,
Right.
did that transmission go through? Did all of it go through?
Right, you'll have to roll. Let's see. Well, actually, no, Retrowave, you'll probably roll with Riot's assist, because you were the one basically doing the transfer, weren't you?
Good for me, I'll do that.
Okay, -1 on the dice. What do you get?
Yeah, let's see. That would be a total of 4.
Unknown.
How about no? Clear up that signal. High-tech dabbler. I'm going to use a new technique that I've only just heard about, so it should be cryptographically secure. -1 fate point on my half for a total of 6.
Okay, cool. Right, that's a bit better. Okay. I want to say you think, but you're fairly certain it's gotten to Cybertron.
Okay, good. Did anyone interfere with that signal? I mean, did anyone who could have interfered with that signal get what I sent?
You can't say.
Damn it! Alright, I'll just have to do...
Or maybe another fake point.
Oh, boy. Alright. Cunning Autobot mechanic.
Well, that's what
I'll
you
spend
need.
another one for a total of 8.
Okay, awesome. Okay, the problem is, no matter what you do, there are only... For interstellar communication, there's only certain ways to get to Cybertron. That's gonna be a big problem. It's gonna have to go through someone's system. Now, if it goes to Optimus Prime, that means there's only certain people who have the, not requirements, sorry, lost for words.
It's alright.
But
I know what
yeah.
you mean. So, only people that would be able to have the same level of permission as
Yeah.
Optimus Prime would be able to see it.
Level of clearance.
I'm
that's
hoping that I'm hoping that the encryption that I have mean that only Prime could see it, but it
Okay.
would have to take someone at the highest levels. At the highest levels, basically the only people that could see it are the biggest bosses. So if this information leaks, I know that that's how far it goes up.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
fairly certain that it got through. You're certain it's gone through to Optimus Prime. You're certain that someone else has gotten a hold of a copy of the information, but the encryption you put on it, you decided to be actually a bit clever and simple at the same time, which is probably going to take them a long time to work out. You used things like baseball scores, Earth culture references in your cryptographic key. So unless
He
they're
totally would have, yes.
yeah, so unless they're aware of Earth culture, but not just any Earth culture, 80s Earth culture, then
Yes.
they're gonna have a hard time cracking the code. And even then, once they crack it, then they have to go through another cryptograph to actually decompress the algorithm.
Awesome. For the people that are confused in chat, this is basically what it looks like when two nerd people are spewing high-level nerd talk at each other.
Yeah. Basically, he puts two security locks on there. One of which needs a combination, the other which needs a key. And you can't tell which is which.
Nerd!
Yeah.
Takes one to
La
know.
la 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 la.
Okay, cool. So that's been sent. Now, let's go find JetStream before she burns down the academy.
Say that
Down
again,
the
Retrowave.
academy, burn it down.
Now, I have to go find JetStream before she burns down the academy.
And the
Retrowave
alarms
says as
go
he
off.
goes sprinting out. Vector Sigma. All right, come on,
Okay.
Riot. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Don't want to miss the fun.
Okay.
Right.
You guys all turn up at the scene of the crime. And
Da boop.
okay.
Oh,
Heat waves there.
it's
Lies
full of
X-
plushies. I wonder if JetStream's been here.
JetStream is pissed because there's no present for her.
I wanted my present.
I don't even want to know.
Like,
Can
Lies X-
someone who has the mental age over than a child tell me what's going on?
Lysak is trying to explain to Heatwave, and he's furious, and she's like, no, someone was here, and they were human, but they weren't human.
I saw it. They stole my present.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey, JetStream, what'd they look like?
Human, but not human.
Human but not human. What color were they?
Red and blue.
Red and blue. About the size of a human?
Yes.
Where'd they go?
In the vent.
That vent? He points up.
Yep, the clearly
uh-huh.
open vent.
All right.
Sniffles. I want my present.
Okay, look, I told her that there was a prison here. I just wanted to get in here and see what was so secret. That's all. I'm curious by nature, okay? And Heatwave's like, that was a level 10 lock. How did you? It wasn't. Well, clearly you should have checked the packaging because that was barely a 5.
Heatwave, while I don't mean to alarm you, it looks like we've currently got the people that have A, noticed your door was very unsecure, B, literally a child, and C, the person that broke in here without setting off the alarms has currently escaped through that vent up there.
Yeah.
And that is
But so far, no one's actually
bigger
seen
of a
this
jump
person
than
other
a
than
human.
these two. And yes, you're right,
Okay,
that is quite
I
a jump
believe
for a
JetStream.
human.
I believe JetStream.
Oh, so you believe there's a president here for her?
No, I believe that she saw a human. There may have been a president here, but that's about as far as I know.
Okay. Right. He automatically gets on his headset and it's like, okay, lock down the air vents. You suddenly hear clanking and slamming all throughout the academy as the air vents close. Okay,
So, who told you that you had a president here, JetStream?
Isaac.
Isaac?
I wonder
Okay.
to keep an eye out while I was picking the lock.
Okay
Didn't
then.
work.
Hey, Lysac, just a second. Come over here.
Yeah, what?
he walks away with her. Okay, so JetStream is very small. She's also very fast. She could probably get through those vents faster than anyone and probably track down this mystery human.
No, she wouldn't.
So, what do you mean she wouldn't?
I've been through these vents. They get very small in places.
Yeah, JetStream can get pretty small.
They'd be smaller than her. She'd have to, well, get down to human size.
But she would get through them quickly.
Yes, she'd get through the main ones, but anything to do with the heat exchanger and but basically she's rattling off all these air vent terminologies who go, yeah, no, there's certain vents that she certainly wouldn't be able to get through, but she'd be able to get through most of it.
Okay, that's cool. So, here's the plan. Say in this room it was just one part of an elaborate roundabout way of getting her a gift. But it was broken up because this guy was here.
Okay.
She's still going to get her gift. We just have to find this guy first so that we can continue the, roundabout way of getting her a gift, which is inevitably something in Griffin Rock.
Ah, right, of course. Wait.
Got it?
Don't we have, two bears that are, really small?
Oh, right. Yeah, we do.
JetStream, where are your teddy bears?
I don't know. They've got lives of their own.
Well,
She
can't
does
you
have a
summon
point
them? Aren't they, bound to you or something? Yes. Okay.
JetStream. So, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but me and Lyzak had actually set something up for this room so that you would, there was actually a gift in here, but then this guy appeared, and I'm not sure if he stole your gift or not, but, we can't find it in the room anymore. So, I tell you what, I'm really sorry that it's been ruined, kind of, but we'll get you something in town once we've got this guy. Sound cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, he's probably somewhere up in the vents, and you're faster than anyone here. I'm pretty sure. He looks at Lyzak uncertainly. If you can help us find the bears, I'm pretty sure that they can get down small enough to get to anywhere where this guy is, but they mostly hang around you these days.
Okay. Teddies!
What?
Need you!
Black Bear, it's not what, it's yes, JetStream. What is it, JetStream? As they both round the corner.
Yeah. 3 bags full, JetStream.
Okay, they're currently stuck behind Heatwave. Let me just...
Down here! Down here!
Excuse me.
There we go.
Hello. Ah, Retrowave, hi. I heard the alarms are
Aw,
going off.
here's the most cutest teddy weddies in the whole world. You two are. Yes, you two are.
Hey, buddy. There's
Yes, I'm adorable!
a human.
Adorable murder!
Yeah, I'm gonna pat you right on the head. There you go. Aw, he's so
Right.
cute.
Oddly enough.
So, yeah, there's a human that's making jumps 12 times their height
Can I
and
kill him?
busting into places they shouldn't be. No. But
Yeah!
you can
I
absolutely
know.
get him into a headlock.
I could do that. Can I be rough, though?
Yes, just make...
Yes.
So long as his head remains attached, yes.
What about his legs?
Yes, those all.
You don't need
I need the complete package.
I'll even leave that part alone, then. As he just suddenly gets into the air vent,
wow.
and you already hear him scraping and clawing through, and Ice Bear's just like... he's actually been more pleasant lately. It's weird.
Retrowave is just staring
Yes.
slack-jawed and shaking his head. What is my life?
As you just said, a
exciting.
murderous bear after. And Ice Bear's like, I'm gonna need a lift up there. JetStream, do you mind?
Okay. Here you go.
Yeah, You basically fly up, and you basically all three of them go into the vents.
Great. A heat wave.
Hmm. Yes.
Can you tell me where your main... Where's your server room? I need to start doing scans of these vents so I can tell them where to go.
Oh, that'll be near the space bridge.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's go there. Hey, Lysak, come on.
They're getting all the... Oh, fine. Yeah, she does.
All right,
Anyway.
so Retrowave is basically going to be putting down aspects for JetStream to use as bonuses.
Okay.
Yay!
Now, JetStream, how this works is Ice Bear and Black Bear are both giving you assists for trying to track this guy down. Okay? Heatwave is helping Retrowave with planting down aspects by pointing out schematics and all that. I'm assuming Retrowave, since you're good at building stuff or, you know, working on computers, you may not actually know how well to read a blueprint. Whereas Heatwave, this is his thing.
Not really.
This is Heatwave's thing. He analyzes buildings for structural weaknesses and such on rescues. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, that works.
And Lyzak's just actually... Actually, no, I know what Lyzak's doing. She's disappeared. She mentions that she's
God
found...
damn it, I wanted to keep her in view.
Well, you know, as soon as...
It's alright.
Yeah.
As soon as you blinked, she was gone.
Yep. In fact, you're kind of sitting there going, was she even there at all?
I'm gonna put a bell on that bot.
She'll think of it as a challenge.
Meh, should look cute.
Maybe she'll even hold it in her mouth, like normal house cats.
No.
Sorry, having a drink? Okay. Right, well then. Okay, now we get to the fun part of trying to track down the mysterious, being. Right. So I'm guessing, okay, Retrowave. You get down to the servers, and... You know what? No. Let's make this more interesting. Are you guys running down to the server room?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Fricked up, he didn't have time. Okay, sorry, I have to quickly switch things out. As... Come on, where is he? Oh, for frick's sake, Heatwave.
Doo-doo! Dancing
You're letting us
queen.
down, old man.
Young and sweet, untalented.
Okay, you guys run down, and there's this guy. He's about to stab into the server. It's like,
Excuse me, sir. I don't think that you have permission to be in this.
damn
Also,
it.
no. Bad words.
Okay. He suddenly throws a car door at you guys.
He's a human, right?
Yes.
Okay. I slap it away.
Okay, well... Wow! He got a +4 on the dice.
I disagree. Jamming burst.
Damn it! Okay, that is still... that is still...
A -1.
Okay, it's a -1 on the dice. That still gets him up to a 4. As you go to slap it away, and it hurts. Like,
Okay.
he threw it with
Go
enough
ahead.
force that you managed to deflect it, and it dug itself into the wall.
Ow! Okay.
That
You want to play
was-
that way then?
That wasn't normal human strength.
All right. We're playing that way. I take 1 point of stress.
Okay.
I think
Well,
my forceful is +3.
Okay, well, let's see what you get on your defense then. Okay, you got 0, so yeah. No, you
That's
take
one stress.
one point of stress. This kind of scares you a little.
Ow.
Because it's like, okay. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have thought this guy was a normal human because he did a 12-foot jump. Of course.
Okay, sure. I'm just going to start hacking him then. Wideband Cybertronian Warfare Suite.
Okay,
As
how does that work?
Retrowave plants his... he plants his feet, raises up his sonic boomers, and just starts blasting him with radio waves.
Okay. Right, well, I'm going to roll for you, and then I'll roll for him. You got -3 on the
It's
dice.
specifically Cybertronian or... It's specifically Cybertronian or Cybertronian. Cybertronian tech. So if he isn't Cybertronian, I don't get a +2.
You're going to get a +1, and maybe I'll explain later.
That's fine. What do I get? Or what was that? My dice roll?
Yep, -3.
Wow, that really sucks. Yeah, no. I am going to tag Autobot Mechanic and re-roll that.
Okay, Autobot Mechanic, boom. That is only a -1. So what did you get?
I'll do that. Also, I am going to fire Riot at him.
Okay.
What?
Like, out of my chest like a cannon, so that I get the aspect compromise.
You wouldn't dare.
Already
Boom.
doing it! And the front plate goes down, slaps onto him.
Okay, right. So what's your total?
That gives me... I get... he now has the aspect compromised on him, which has 2 free invoke. I'm going to immediately invoke that to get a +2, which gives me a 6.
Okay, a 6. Right, okay, he's gonna use his mental willpower to resist you. Okay, that's a 0.
No more.
Okay. He's gonna tag his Pretender Master to get that up from a 5 to a
He's
7.
a pretender.
To a 7. He just
Okay.
beats you.
Sure. So, as Retrowave goes flying out at him and tapes him up with her, tapes, he just goes, nope. Pops his sparkly magic and goes, haha, I am not taking any of that. All right, it's his turn.
Okay. It's his turn, right. Okay. Well, you suddenly see his red parts start glowing as suddenly he punches into the, not the server, just a random mechanical thing in the room. And you see it start transforming around his arm. As he then uses it to...
That's not what pretenders can do.
Oh, God's sakes, a neg 2? Really? Okay. Right, blind. Right, that's 5. Okay. So he got a 7 to basically to change the forklift cart thing into a giant claw to swat away Riot.
Okay. Yes, I would say Riot and her aspect have been promptly clipped.
Yeah.
And she's probably no longer a lady, no longer appearing in this fight.
Yep, as Riot just flies out the way and decides, yo, fuck this, nap time.
Bye. Runs out.
Okay, because,
Okay, sure. Something that's more without much power. Why not?
Sorry. Okay, fine now.
Okay, sure. Something that's small with that much power. Sure. Why not? I've been dealing with these sort of things all the time. Heat wave, help, please.
Okay. Sorry. I honestly forgot about Heatwave. Okay, as he pulls out his 2 fire hoses and starts spraying at the guy. Rescue bots are broadly non-combat. That's all he can really do is plant the aspect, hose down.
That works for me.
But you don't have to roll to do that. That's his stunt.
Nice.
And it's ongoing as long as he can maintain it.
That works for me.
Yeah. It was basically my way of going, well, he should have a stunt that's good for putting out fires, right? Oh yeah, that'll do.
He's a fire
Go on.
truck.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
lose
Sora.
turn.
Now it's your turn, Retrowave, unless that was your turn to tell Heatwave to do that. I don't mind. It is 2 against 1, so...
No. I absolutely want to beat this guy up, considering he's rolling 7s on -2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So he's doing some really fancy magic. We're in a server room. So I am going to pull out some power cables and throw that at the puddle of water underneath him. Help aspect of electrified.
Okay, so you're basically boosting the aspect. Cool. Okay.
No, I'm going to make another aspect electrified.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's what I mean. You're basically adding to the aspect by giving it another aspect.
Sure.
Yes. Basically, you're planning a second aspect. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Got it.
Probably gonna use your clever to work out which power cables you can rip out. Okay, that dice was cocked. -3!
Are you serious?
Okay,
All right, sure.
What were you using for this? Forceful?
Clever or forceful, they're both +3 for me, but clever sounds cooler. I am going to invoke Autobot Mechanic again.
For a reroll?
I really want this to work. Yes.
Okay, that was a cocked dice. Oh, God's sake, stop cocking. 0. Okay, that is better.
That works for me. That's a 3.
Okay, you find the right cables. You decide to go for the high voltage cables instead of the normal cables.
Let's see. Ethernet cable, high voltage. High voltage! Rip!
As he's going to use his clever to try and get out of there. Okay, cool. His clawed hand suddenly hits the ground as he launches himself in the air. And just glares at you two. As he suddenly just clings to the ceiling. Today is not a good day.
So he ignored that? He avoided the aspect?
Well, he got up to a 6. To avoid...
Oh my God. Of course he did. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't a good day either. Retrowave grabs the cable and he's just going to throw it at him like a spear. He's done playing around.
Actually, no. It's his turn. He's gonna try and get into the air vents again.
Sure.
He's a Decepticon, I do it.
Freaking auto Cybertronian scum.
How dare you!
Okay, and problem is
Human scum.
he's not quick, so he got a 2. So as you throw the electric cable as a javelin to stop him from getting away. Yeah, you make it.
No, we're not done here.
Okay. Calm down, Augment. That's
Meat
just
sack,
what
meat
that
sack, meat sack.
Okay. How about we talk?
So he's really wet right now.
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah, let's talk. Because Retrowave was just about to break open one of the coolant vents.
I like bananas too.
So, What's your name?
My name is
Retrowave
Augment.
says as he's still in the combat post.
My name is Augment, and I am the harbinger of the future. For the new race. For the new people.
You sound like a cool dude, Augment. Can I be your friend?
He sounds like a twat to me.
You're all disgusting.
So, Augment, I have a question. Do you bleed?
Much brighter than you'll ever will.
So I'm going to assume that your blood is fluorescent because Energon is pretty bright.
Somewhat, yes.
Wow.
I'm
That's
one of the
cool.
new people. A new being.
He's one of the new people! Is that who we are? We are the new people!
JetStream, be serious!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Even
I'm
McTwat is
assuming
trying
that
to have his
JetStream is
monologue.
saying this. I'm assuming
Okay.
JetStream is just yelling this from the air vent that he's
Actually,
just about to
screw
escape.
it. Because of everything that's going on with the hosing and all that, JetStream, you hear what's going on and you're trying to get to the air vents because you don't want to miss out on what's going on.
No, I do not.
So he's like, great, they're in the air vents too. Right.
Nothing personal, kid.
Oh,
We're the new people. We're the new people. Is that who we are? Are we the new people?
We are the new people.
Shut up! He suddenly just stabs into the air vent, and Jetstream, you probably see up ahead
Hello?
these big giant claws just suddenly snap, go through the air vent.
Oh. Now you can't take a joke, can he? My goodness, what a nasty rump he is.
Nasty man.
Grumpy
You're the
grump.
nasty ones.
Is it because you're?
Unchanging.
Why? What did I do?
Unevolving.
What now? Yeah.
Okay, I can't.
Just useless
stop.
relics of the past.
Okay, everyone, please just hold on for a second. Just 1 second. So, what are you here for? Because this is a school.
That's just what they want you to believe. He glares at Heatwave.
Okay, Heatwave, what is this place? It's not a school then?
Heatwave is just confused. Is like, I don't know what the heck he's on about.
I think
Pretty
he's just
sure this is a
crazy.
I think you are misled.
I don't think he's even from the future. I think he's just nuts.
I'm the harbinger of the future. I bring the future.
Okay,
Then what
so
are you doing here then?
what's in tomorrow's paper then?
Yeah.
The death of
Crazy
all
nut job
Cybertronians.
tries to. Well, aren't you supposed to be a Cybertronian?
Sorry, say that again?
The death of all Cybertronians.
Oh my goodness, he's the incarnation of Megatronus.
Wait, no. Sorry. You want to run that by me again?
Oh, for goodness sake, you also kill all humans. I mean, kill all Cybertronians. That's the same thing,
Well, okay,
right?
not all.
No,
of them,
no,
all the
I-
weak ones.
How can you tell which
Jetstream,
ones are weak?
Jetstream. I
What?
wanted to give him a chance to know that it was a really, really bad idea to say that. To give him
And
a chance to think, like, maybe I don't want to say that to this person. And
Yeah,
Retrowave
but,
points at the Autobot symbol on his chest.
Yeah, but he's kind of mentally disturbed.
I would just say disabled myself.
No, he's pretty disturbed.
He just suddenly drops down and glares at you. He doesn't care that he's now that he's in the puddle.
What
Are you so
puddle?
scared of the future? Retrowave?
Who, what, when? Oh my, no. You're
Wow,
infant now,
dude.
dude. He's
Wow,
got you
dude.
there.
I should call myself Future Wave to let people know that I've embraced the future.
Wait, what?
Is
Oh.
that my name in the future?
What are you? He just suddenly blinks and is like, because the GM actually forgot that your name was literally Retrowave. It's like, no, I mean, you're trying to stop me. Not.
I ain't even mad, dude. That's a pretty funny bird.
It wasn't a bird. I mean, if I wanted to burn you, I'd actually use a flamethrower. Oh my god.
Come on, man. Don't hide from it. It's funny.
Okay, it was pretty funny. Fine. You want to know what I'm after?
Alright, come on.
They're the relic.
Alright, what's the relic?
The multiform cog.
Dude, you're gonna have to explain more than just say words to me, because I'm just gonna keep saying huh.
Ooh! Ask me!
JetStream, we can wait until you go to the toilet.
I'm gonna ask.
Heatwave's just like, the multiform what? No, that's not here. That's not here. Of course it's here. Where else would it be?
Don't you start too.
This is the most heavily armored base the Autobots have. It has to be here.
No, it's in it. It's a school, you nugget dump.
Well, where else would you put a highly valued relic than a school?
I don't know. I could always give it to like a kid because fake children is always a good idea.
I mean, I'd put it in a vent or chuck it into a star, or if I wanted to find it, I'd hide it in somewhere on a planet that would take several thousands of years to find if you were just looking for it, brute force. I wouldn't put it in a school. Kids are there. You know what kids are like? The worst.
What was that?
Nothing. Light of my life.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Okay, gotta bring JetStream in because why not? Okay.
That's right, I'm part of the story. Hello.
So you're telling me it's not
So-
here?
It's not here. At least, I don't think it is. Heatwave, what is he talking about? What is this thing?
I can't say. Heatwave just glares at him. All I know is this one needs to be arrested.
Yeah, like I said, he's crazy.
No, I just helped detain this person. I have a right to know, and I'm gonna let him go unless you tell me what's going on. Hey, dude, what's your name again?
Augment.
Augment.
I'm gonna.
Cool.
You look like a Steve. I'm gonna call you Steve.
It's not Steve. It's
Stogment.
Augment.
Steve.
Augment.
Yes.
Can I call him
Okay.
Stoggy?
Do you want to know
Yeah,
what
that's
it
all
is, Retrowave?
I do. Tell me, Stoggy.
He holds up something that looks like, well, basically a cog. This might look familiar to you, Retrowave. It doesn't, but he then proceeds to explain. You had a surgery to get this replaced. This is known as a transformation cog. It is
Oh, okay.
the central processing unit for all alternate forms. The multiform cog,
I mean,
it's a special cog that allows any Cybertronian to have multiple forms without undergoing any surgery.
that's pretty cool. So,
Pretty cool is
why do you want it?
Pretty cool is like saying, neat, that's a triple changer. This can make someone into a quadruple changer.
I mean, that is good, don't get me wrong. And that is a really cool and neato thing, but there's probably a reason why it's hidden away. Like, horrible side effects.
No, that's what makes it so rare. It doesn't have those side effects. Everyone thinks it should, but it doesn't. All the testing of that, it is like the last gift of Vector Sigma.
Right.
It is perfect. And I want it.
Why?
Okay.
You're not perfect.
Not yet.
He wants to be. How do you know about Vector Sigma? how do you know so much about Cybertronians?
Because I was born of you people. And then
Oh, so you want to kill
augmented.
yourself one day?
And then
Wait a minute.
augmented.
Augment.
No. Are you saying the Cybertronians did this to you?
No. But kinda.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sure
you
you're
are-
familiar with the Pretenders, right?
I'm gonna blink
No.
stupidly and pretend that I am.
What,
Humanoids.
stupid? You don't need to pretend.
Hey.
JetStream, be kind. At least this one is trying to understand me.
I'm understanding. I'm understanding that you're crazy.
A pretender is just a slur used for my kind. Cybertronians that have human forms rather than vehicular forms. Our T-cogs,
Oh, that's cool.
our T-cogs are not quite the same, and often never get properly activated. So we basically are human, except for
Wait a
we're
minute.
Cybertronian inside. Yes, I believe you know of someone like this, don't you?
That's right, I do, but I didn't realize it was easy as operation.
What?
Uncle Sam?
I mean, you just change out the T-cogs in order to become human. I thought that Sam was just a
No.
once-off thing, like...
No, I was born like this. My T-cog never worked. And you can't just
No.
replace a T-cog.
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah.
You mean
Like-
I can't become a pretender?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Look, let me finish. Come
Oh my
on,
god, that
God's
would be
sake.
so cool!
Oh my god, I have a whole monologue set. Give me a... Okay, basically, I am human except for inside I'm Cybertronian. That means I don't transform, but I still retain some Cybertronian abilities. I have underwent the Action Master procedure to have my T-cog removed and replaced with these abilities you see. He punches another machine, and it becomes a new bit of armor on him. See? Sorry, I hope
And
that wasn't...
Retrowave is just grinning like an...
I hope that wasn't important.
Retrowave is just grinning like an idiot. I'm not even mad, that's so cool! Like, I was kidding before when I said I wanted to be your friend, but now I'm actually really interested.
Wait, you don't see this as a horrid abomination? I'm
No,
human,
that's fucking awesome! I mean,
but
bad
I'm
word.
Cybertronian. I don't belong to either world.
I know!
Okay.
It's awesome! I wish I could be like you!
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah! I mean, I wish I could walk around and just be among the humans and they wouldn't know who I am. And then I could go to Cybertron and I could still be an Autobot. It'd be like the best of both worlds.
Except
Yay!
you wouldn't have a robot mode. He basically takes off his helmet. He's a redhead, short hair and all that. You can see that he has, behind his ears, like some circuit markings, but that's about it. I don't get a robot
Okay.
mode. I don't get a vehicle mode. I am just basically Cybertronian wearing a human disguise all the time.
And Retrowave
Yep.
kneels down. It's like, and I know what you're saying, and hear me out. I can understand why it kind of sucks being small all the time, but my first transformation mode was a boombox, because I don't
What?
mind that. Yeah!
What?
Wait,
I mean, you saw it.
Oh yeah, really? I thought that was like, I mean, you think that's bad? You should hear about the Decepticon reflector.
Sorry, I don't remember.
Transformed into a camera, who transformed into 3 separate robots.
That was stupid.
No, that was smart. I
That
could
was
never
stupid.
get that small. I mean, I could get pretty small, but not that small.
No, what gets me is he got that small as 3 robots that were all him. They weren't triplets, they were one being. That was weird.
That is weird.
Decepticons turned
Look,
into some weird
you-
stuff.
Definitely. Look, Augment, you want to have a robot form, right?
No.
Okay. So what do you want?
He wants to transform!
Well, yes. See, the way I figure it, the multiform cog must do some sort of subspace. Basically, he goes into technobabble about how there must be some way, like, how the heck does something like this create additional forms for someone? It must
Right.
add something to them, but apparently they still remain the same. It's like, you know, you would have 2 additional forms, but they don't change who you are. So he was hoping for the ability to, well, basically transform, to have, like, another form around him. Like, not necessarily a robot form, but maybe a vehicle form, or something that could form around him.
I saw a human transform into a car once. It was not pretty.
Yeah. It wasn't a good thing. That was a very bad cartoon. Very bad.
Oh god, that thing. Yeah, no, I remember showing that to JetStream. She screamed.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
I
Look,
had every right to scream.
Augment.
This could work
I'm
for
interested
any
in this.
Cybertronian. This could be a big deal.
And that's the thing. I'm looking into things right now, and I have a friend of mine who has trouble with transformations himself. There's no reason why we can't learn how this cog works. And if it does work properly, then it'd be good to have a lot of people that would be able to use it, right?
Benefit!
Exactly.
It's not that simple. I'm a Decepticon.
Kill him!
Hang on. Normally I would say that, but in this instance, hey, is there a reason why you're with the Decepticons other than you want this cog?
Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, honestly, I was
Be an
gonna
Autobot, bro.
What?
Or, just ditch the Decepticons. I have enough of people around me that aren't Autobots that I'm cool with. I mean, this is the Rescue Bot Academy. They're nominally with the Autobots, but that's because the Autobots are in charge right now.
And, Heatwave's kind of sitting there going, yes, and we could do with a human-sized rescue bot. That could be very useful. Very useful, I mean...
Exactly.
He walks over to the car door and actually tries to take it out the wall gingerly, and it's like, yes, very useful. Wow, that...
I mean, there is another pretender in town, but she's a little young, and I don't think she's quite ready for the sort of responsibilities. But you...
Wait.
If you could assist the rescue bots... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there was another pretender, but really? It's a girl?
Yeah, there's another pretender in this town. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll brief you on all of this.
Pretenders are meant to be rare,
But-
like... Okay.
Well,
Screw
they
it.
are rare.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not indeed?
Awesome.
Hey, JetStream! Can you see? Wait, can I kill him yet? I can't see him yet. Is he in the vent still?
Oh, you can come out of the vent. I forgot all about you.
You're too slow, Angry Bear. He's already my friend now.
I will kill your friend! Wait, JetStream's your friend, isn't she?
Yes.
Victor Sigma, damn
I
it!
wouldn't say friend, more like an acquaintance.
Yeah, more like a long-term pain.
Hey,
Like an old war injury.
you're an
thank
old war
goodness.
indeed.
Apparently we're now a happy family. Oh, this one's
Hey.
curious. As, this
boy.
tiny bear is just walking up to Augmented and looking around and it's like, very curious. Ooh, an action master too. Pretender action
I'm just gonna
master,
pick
that's
up this
cool.
bear and give him a big hug. Okay, that's enough sightseeing at the human.
What? No, put me... Oh,
All right.
fine. Can I kill him yet?
No! Keep that on you, Goose. Stay into timeout.
I don't want
Retroware
timeout.
picks up Firebear and gives him to Heatwave.
Neat.
Yeah, put out this fire.
They're there. They're there. Thanks. Makes me feel better.
Nah. Bear,
So-
bear, bear, bear.
So, Augmented's just
Augmented.
kind of standing there going, okay, so let me get this straight. I broke into your base, announced myself as a Decepticon, and now you just want me to be part of the rescue bots.
Well,
Am I high
not
right
necessarily. Hold on. I understand this is a lot to take in at the moment. So, why don't you just go away and have a think about this?
now? No, I don't. No. I mean, the Decepticons were using me because I was human-sized. I could get into here through the ventilation systems. I mean, was I really any benefit to them?
I can't answer that, but I can say there's plenty of room around here if you wanted to bunk somewhere.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Hey, Heatwave, what say you?
Heatwave's just like, I'm currently cuddling a murder bear, and the person who broke in is apparently bunking here. You know what? Optimus Prime was right about those reports.
I mean, I can just find him a place in town to sleep at if you want.
It'd be better if it was somewhere where we can watch him. Just in case. Not saying I trust you, but I don't trust you yet. Augment's just in there.
Yeah, there's also the fact...
well, I did kind of rip apart part of your base.
The Decepticons may take ire with the fact that you're here, but let's face it, they've attacked Griffin Rock before, and they weren't so good at it.
Well, Griffin Rock's kind of their do-not-hit place. Last time they tried, well, it didn't go well for them, and every other time they tried to even think about it, it didn't go well for them. Something about this being Optimus Prime's pet project, so don't touch it.
Something like that.
And Ice Bear nods and it's like, yeah, that's why we had to wait for the academy to be built. It was just far enough away from the town to hopefully not incur Optimus Prime's wrath.
They were incorrect.
Yes, they were. To be fair, when me and Fire Bear combine, we kind of equal each other out.
Do you just become Bear? You're just a normal bear?
Well, actually, mechanically, Ice Bear has a clever of 4, Fire Bear has a clever of 0, so as Monokuma, Monocon, they get a clever of 2. Now imagine that for all their stats.
All of their approaches are 2. They become entirely normal bear.
Exactly.
He's also sort of insane.
Exactly. But it depends on which one's fighting for control at the time. Oddly enough,
Well, they're
both
completely
Ice Bear
boring.
and Fire Bear are more normal since combining with JetStream, which, honestly, the more you think about it, the more it hurts your head.
That does hurt my head.
Hey! Don't hurt my feels.
Okay, the GM wasn't actually prepared for you guys to try and make friends with this guy. The GM was like, hey, here's an enemy, let's see you guys not make friends with this and have him maybe be a comeback villain or something, or actually be really, really scary for Retrowave to deal with someone who actually is more clever than him.
Incorrect.
No, the power of
Retrowave was too
friendship.
nerd.
Yay!
Oh my God,
Friendship
you're
is
so
magic,
cool.
darn it!
It's like, yeah.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Okay, so Epilogue, you analyze Augment's abilities, you can work out that, okay, he basically, his armor kind of is him, but it's, as far as you can tell, it's part of his Action Master ability. He can summon this armor around him, and it allows him to interface with anything technological.
Bubbles. Got it.
Yeah, basically. Basically, it has little wires that can come out and, yeah, so on and so forth. As far as you can tell, how human Cybertronians are pretenders, basically, are becoming a thing, is through being not quite Cybertronian, but being part human. That's why your Cybertronian Warfare Suite only was half effective. Only about half of him is technically Cybertronian tech. The other half of him is organic human.
Huh.
But the problem is
He's organic.
These two parts are integrating so closely. Like if you cut his metal, it kind of bleeds because it actually does have a capillary system throughout it. He's tech organic, basically.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. You figure that, yeah, MME probably could end up like this in the future? Maybe? Like, the problem is Pretenders are so freaking rare that two of them at the same time is unheard of. Like, this is not the first time there's been, like, a tech-organic species on Cybertron, but this is the first time that there's been two of them within the same century.
Awesome.
At least as far as you can tell from your research.
Nope. No, that's cool. No, that I like this.
Yep.
Okay, so Griffin Rock is rapidly becoming a singularity of insanity, and I love it.
Well, it seems like the more time JetStream spends here.
Teehee.
And on the subject of insanity, my 3D print just failed.
Oh, sad.
Yeah. It's actually kind of annoying. It was like 2 hours into a 3-hour print. Oh well.
The bounce is gone from his sponge.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Yeah, well, bounce spongy's gone. Anyway, okay, that was basically what the GM had planned, and we have about half an hour left, so we can go this early if you guys like, because the GM didn't count on the power of friendship, apparently. You're becoming
I don't
Snow
mind
the
calling it
Bear.
early. What do you think, Jetstream? Okay. You gave him a human transformer and said, haha, I am evil, also to transform. Basically, you wrapped all the things Retrowave like into one package.
No,
What's he supposed to do?
I didn't.
It's like Starscream showing up and expecting Jetstream to not geek out over him.
On that note, Celestar really hasn't been appearing lately.
He hasn't. Neither has Stellar Warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're like Diet Starscream and, you know, meh.
Yeah, fair enough.
Diet Starscream.
Ooh, that's a great insult. I should call him that next time. Diet Starscream. Nice.
What, you mean same taste, just not as bad for you?
Sure, but no.
Come on, oh, fine. Join the Autocon.
Yeah, that's right,
It'll
you
be different from being
stink.
Decepticon. Hey, I'm one of your first followers.
Stinky!
But he literally joined the Autocons, Jetstream. He is actually one of your followers.
I don't care. It doesn't mean he doesn't stink.
Wow!
Ouch. Wow.
I know, I'm lovely, aren't I?
You are, you really are. Okay, so players to the GM, any questions to ask at this point?
No!
Okay.
I have none.
Okay. Audience to GM and players, any questions? Nindrago, I can't answer that, because that might spoil something in the future. So when is Cutie Yeti gonna turn? I actually hope she doesn't.
She doesn't have anything that Retrowave can really work with other than, brr, I am mad, I am angry, and I you, and Retrowave's just like, cool story, bro, and just punts them over the horizon.
Yeah, Kiriani is not really a very deep character, whereas Augment was meant to be a very deep character, and was meant to, like, you were meant to find out stuff about him later on, and, you know, wonder if you could reason with him, because he wanted to, yeah.
So Retrowave just immediately cracked him open and said, hey, bruh, we be friends now.
Hey, but we be buddies, yes.
Yes, son.
Why'd you guys
Some meatballs.
turn? Why you two turned Italian?
Cause we're brothers.
Ciao, como estas?
I'm not gonna ask. You guys are weird.
Mario Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fix it, boy. What? How is Augment not behind bars? I don't know either. Sometimes when a roleplay just falls out, you just kind of sit there and go, problem is, I can see where Augment could just act out of character and be like, "Rawr, I'm still evil, rawr, no matter what you say, rawr." But that's the benefit of tabletop role-playing. I can sometimes just sit there and go, no, Augment actually just has a chip on his shoulder. He hates the fact that he can't transform. He hates the fact that he's always going to be seen as inferior to a full Cybertronian. That's why he wants the multiform cog, to feel more complete, but not only just be more complete, to be more powerful than those who you know, held him down, who, you know, put him down.
I will note that just because Augment is not attacking us right now, does not mean that he's not working for himself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the thing.
All Retrowave has done is said, let's not fight. Why don't you live here? And Augment says, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look around anyway. And so he will. It's going to take a while to build that trust.
Yeah, basically, I see Augment the same way that everyone's seeing Lysak. It's like, yes, you're here now. We're still not trusting you. And you've not really given us a reason to trust. So, yeah.
Well, given any time we turn our back on her, she's stealing stuff.
Look, she stole your Energon Pop only 3 times. That you caught her.
That I caught her, yes.
Okay, do the Quintessons exist? Maybe? Agonimus Prime? Probably the Primal Combined.
Fairies! Me, fairies.
How would you explain Bludgeon as he has a friend that can turn into a tank? Because this is my own canon. Okay? That's the thing, guys. I will change things to fit my canon. Mainly because if I stick with one canon, I get no flexibility. If I cherry pick from all the different canons, I might contradict. It's better off for me to make my own canon where I can, while also using the main canons as just references. So, as I've said, things might change, and I might redesign characters, or characters might act a bit different than what you expect. Is it possible for Augment to be a Mega Pretender? A pretender that basically has a car shell inside a robot shell that is a robot. Yeah, kinda.
Pizza pie.
Is Terry a girl? What?
Huh?
I don't know who they're talking about. Is Rescue Bug Academy turning into Hogwarts with all the secrets? Not really. It's just becoming a convenient location for a lot of plot points.
The Academy has bad security because they're not Autobots. They're not expecting Decepticons to send hit squads to them, which is what's happening on a regular basis because JetStream's within spitting distance.
That, and they're still actually building the Academy. In fact, you know, it's kind of like had to go through some more rebuilds because, you know, some bears attacked it, and now this, and yeah.
this academy cannot catch a break.
Yeah, no, it's Retrowave, you're feeling a bit of a kinship with the Academy. You're like, yes, I can't catch a break either. You get me.
This academy is my spirit animal.
Is Riot still
Do
sleeping?
you
Yeah,
think
Riot's
you'd ever
fine.
join the Decepticons?
I
Maybe.
stick by the rules of unless someone says that their character has died, their character is not dead. And Riot can't die, as far as I'm concerned. She'll get knocked out, she'll get battered around, but she'll just need to rest, recover, and maybe a few repairs.
Put it this way, Riot does not nearly have the desire for selfless possible destruction that her creator does. She will bail if things go in the opposite direction.
Basically. She just found a safe place and decided to sleep. Practice shit them out. How is it that no one said yet? Because surprisingly enough, a lot of games that I've played in and a lot of games I've GM'd, we often don't kill people, actually. Like, there's only been like one game I've been in where a PC has died, and that was mine.
There's been one or two.
Yeah.
Usually they're mistakes.
They're usually mistakes, but sometimes it happens, but... Like, well, the first time it happened to me, the only time it's happened to me, Soul felt so bad. It was hilarious.
It was a mistake. And I'm still apologizing.
Oh, it's cool.
Anyway.
It's cool. The only thing I disliked was the fact that I drew a picture of the character and everything. It's like, yay, first session, and what do you mean the first attack kills her? Oh. Oh. Basically,
Look,
critical on the dice and rolled
was-
really well.
that's why I felt bad. You drew the character, and then I killed.
It's fine. I actually had a bit more fun with the next character. I was kind of looking back on the first character. I was like, she's going to be a bit harder for me to play, but I on purpose went with a character that was going to be hard for me to play. Just to get out of my comfort zone of going always stealth.
No, Nindrago, we'll never see Leo Kaiser ever again. Never. He's jumped into a plot hole and into another game entirely. Of course we'll see him again.
Yeah. He's like one of the main baddies.
He's the only one that Retrowave hasn't befriended yet.
He's the only one that I think Retrowave would be freaking scared of seeing.
No, next time he sees him, he's running. But then again, the first time he saw him, he was running.
Yeah. Then JetStream decided to. Anyway. Okay. Hey, it was fun. We had fun, and, you know, often things like that is character development, and I like character development. I like the fact that
I also
JetStream...
like the idea of looking for Megatron.
Yes, yes you do, and now you know a Decepticon.
Hello, Decepticon.
Who might know where more golden discs are, which would tell you more places Megatron isn't, which would narrow down the places he is?
Ah, you don't even know lots of stuff about Megatron.
Yeah. I'm sure she would have worked it out by herself, but, you know, giving her a helping hand sometimes is a good idea.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, I guess we'll call it there, guys. So, JetStream,
Wrapping it up.
Are you ready to say your outro?
No.
Okay, well, we're switching to it anyway.
Oh, I'm ready. Like and subscribe for more content. Remember, I control the web, I control the world. In transmission.